In a world full of challenges and uncertainties, many have found themselves grappling with a sense of directionlessness. People across the globe have longed for stability, yearning to find meaning in a chaotic and often unpredictable world. So, what are we truly seeking in the midst of life's storms? How can we navigate through the chaos and find the clarity and purpose that so many desperately crave? The Bible offers profound wisdom that speaks to these timeless questions, especially through the book of Ecclesiastes. This ancient text provides us with insights that are as relevant today as they were when they were first written thousands of years ago. Ecclesiastes, written by King Solomon, serves as a reality check on the fleeting nature of earthly pursuits and directs, used towards something far greater than what is under the sun. In this article, we will explore how Ecclesiastes answers the questions of life's meaning, especially during times of hardship. We will also delve into the profound lessons it offers on how to find true purpose in a world full of distractions. Let's dive deep into the words of wisdom that can lead us to find peace and fulfillment in the midst of uncertainty. In recent years, the world has been shaken by various crises, from the global pandemic to political and economic instability. People have felt more lost and uncertain about the future than ever before. As a result, many have turned to quick fixes in search of meaning and stability. We have sought joy in fleeting pleasures, whether it's binge-watching shows on Netflix, indulging in materialistic pursuits, or investing in temporary distractions to ease the pain. The pandemic only amplified this, with many people increasing their consumption of entertainment and luxury experiences, believing that these things would bring lasting happiness. Yet, how often do we realize that these quick fixes offer only temporary relief? Others have sought stability in career changes, with the Great Resignation prompting millions to quit their jobs and pursue new opportunities, hoping for a fresh start and better work-life balance. While a change of pace can be refreshing, is it the true answer to our quest for meaning? Many individuals have also turned to wealth and material possessions as the solution to their struggles. Buying new homes, upgrading electronics, and engaging in retail therapy have become popular ways to cope with anxiety and uncertainty. But can material wealth really offer the lasting peace we desire? Ecclesiastes speaks to all these pursuits and more. The writer, who had everything wealth, power, and status, concluded that they were ultimately meaningless. He describes life as fleeting, like a vapor, and warns us against placing our hopes in temporary, earthly things. The book of Ecclesiastes presents a sobering truth. No matter how hard we try, we cannot find lasting fulfillment in the things of this world. Everything under the sun, all the pursuits we chase, are ultimately empty. Solomon, the writer of Ecclesiastes, had everything a person could desire, yet he concluded that all of it was vanity, like chasing the wind, Ecclesiastes 2:11. Nothing new under the sun, Ecclesiastes 1-9. This famous phrase summarizes the message of Ecclesiastes. Despite all the advancements in technology, science, and culture, humanity has not changed in its pursuit of the same things: wealth, power, and pleasure. But these pursuits, Solomon warns, are fleeting and cannot provide true meaning or satisfaction. Whether in ancient times or today, human nature remains the same. Ecclesiastes does not offer us a message of hopelessness, but rather a call to look beyond the temporary things of this world and focus on something eternal. It points us to the need for a greater purpose, one that transcends the limits of our human understanding and efforts. So, if the things under the sun cannot satisfy, where do we find true meaning? Ecclesiastes provides the answer in a relationship with God. The book challenges us to turn our eyes from the temporary to the eternal. In the midst of life's uncertainties, we are called to live with wisdom and reverence for God, who alone provides the answers to life's deepest questions. Instead of seeking fulfillment in fleeting pleasures, Ecclesiastes encourages us to place our trust in something greater than ourselves, a God who is beyond our comprehension and who alone gives meaning to life. The writer calls us to live with purpose, acknowledging that everything in this world is transient and that true peace can only come from God. The message of Ecclesiastes is not one of resignation, but one of hope. The ultimate purpose of life is found in our relationship with God, who provides us with the wisdom we need to navigate the uncertainties of life. While everything in the world may seem to be in constant flux, God remains the same yesterday, today, and forever. Ecclesiastes presents the harsh reality of life under the sun, where death is the end and nothing can fill the deep void in our souls. However, the Bible doesn't stop at this bleak view of existence. God has not left us without hope. The New Testament reveals that God has acted in history to bring light into the darkness. In John 1:14, we read, "The Word became flesh and dwelt among us." This verse points to the coming of Jesus Christ, the ultimate answer to the question of life's meaning. Ecclesiastes shows us that, without God, life is meaningless. But the gospel brings the good news that God has not abandoned us. He sent His Son to bring life and light into a world filled with darkness. The light of Christ shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. John 1-5. Jesus is the fulfillment of the hope that Ecclesiastes points to. Through Him, we find the true meaning of life, a life that transcends the temporary and the fleeting, offering us a hope that endures beyond death. In a world that feels increasingly uncertain, it is easy to fall into the trap of seeking stability in things that ultimately cannot provide lasting peace. Whether it's career changes, material wealth, or fleeting pleasures, these things will never be enough to give us the fulfillment we long for. Ecclesiastes reminds us that without God, all of life's pursuits are vanity. As we reflect on the lessons from Ecclesiastes, we are challenged to turn our eyes to something greater, to place our trust in God, the source of all wisdom and purpose. When we do, we will find the true meaning and stability that eludes us in a world full of distractions and uncertainty. As you move forward in life, consider where you are placing your hope. Is it in the temporary things under the sun, or are you looking to the eternal, to God who offers lasting peace and purpose?